Hello, what's going on, everybody? My name is Shadow. Today we are playing some more KSP. Today's mission is sending Jeb to Minmus. So we're going to send Jeb to Minmus. He's going to supervise the construction of a satellite by one of our engineers there, and possibly some other things like fixing up the base and stuff like that. So let's get to the launch. So yeah, we are launching at nighttime because this is just a correct orientation for the planet and for us to get a pretty decent matchup with their orbit. So we're beginning to do our turn already. Not so too far though, because we don't want it to tip or flip, but we're going to do it ever so slightly. Meanwhile, we're trying to point around 83, 84 degrees on the nav ball. You see our 4 external tanks are about to be out of fuel here in a moment. They're now out of fuel, we can detach those. And the rest of this stage is now going to be mainly towards bringing our periapsis up, because you can see our apoapsis is already around 70,000. It's not quite there, but we'll get more speed, which will give us height. So we'll be okay. We're just going to keep raising that periapsis as much as possible. If you guys have any comments or ideas on what we should do for the next Minmus mission, make sure to leave it down in the comments so I can find out. And if I do like the idea, then it'll probably be integrated into our save file. And you can see now we have an apoapsis of 70,000, and we're still raising the periapsis. Just gonna keep burning until it's around 80,000, and then we'll time warp. Okay. Going to time warp as fast as we can now. Until we are out of the atmosphere. And we have now exited the atmosphere, and now we're just going to time warp a little bit longer until our time to apoapsis isn't so high, because we have a lot of thrust to weight in this thing, in this vehicle. So it's going to go up rather quickly. We're now raising our periapsis a lot. Time warp some more. Okay. And burn again. Okay, you're going to see we are almost on our periapsis, or apoapsis, and now we have a stable orbit. So we're going to go into the map view, click on Minmus, set it as a target. You can see our inclination is 0.7 degrees off, which is not too bad at all. However, we are not in the correct part of our orbit to be able to get an intercept, so we're going to time warp till we're back around the planet, somewhere around right here. Should be able to see it possibly. It should be like a little speck over here. Here in a couple seconds. But while we're waiting on that, we're just going to try and point ourselves prograde, so we're already pointing in the direction we need to be. Okay, and there it is there. Okay. So let's just point prograde, and then we're going to full throttle it. So we'll do full throttle now. It was a little early, but we'll be okay. Start raising our apoapsis until it is out towards Minmus. This stage alone won't be able to do it, so we'll have to detach it along with our fairing. And this stage here should bring us all the way to Minmus. The orbit ourselves around it, and then possibly even the inclination changes that we need to do. So yeah. And then we have another stage for landing. It's really just extra fuel because we won't need all of it, but it's an extra stage for landing. And then we have a stage for the landing stage is part of the takeoff stage as well. But then it's also we have another stage on it, which is just to get us back home. And here you can see me raising our apoapsis very slowly now, so I can try and get that intercept. There it is. And I'll try to lower our periapsis as much as possible. Looks like 500,000 is going to be what it is. So we can now time warp until we are way out here above Minmus. Okay, you can see we are now above Minmus's orbit, and we are about to catch into it. Yep, there it is. We have a periapsis. We're going to time warp to a little bit closer to it. And then we're going to stop so we can turn ourselves around and begin braking so we can orbit Minmus. All we're trying to do in this one is have Chubb land near the base as close as possible so he can supervise the other engineer into building the satellite. And mainly just do a little checkup, see how our other Kerbals are doing. So we're beginning to burn retrograde now and bring down our apoapsis and periapsis for it. There you can see we have an apoapsis now. Of course, we are in the completely wrong orbit that I want to be in. But it might work in my favor, I'm not sure. I might be able to work with this. I just have to time warp until it's around the light side possibly, which is fine. Now we're going to lower our apoapsis some more. And our periapsis apparently. Let's lower it to 20,000-ish. Okay. Going to time warp again until we're around this side now. Okay. And we're going to do the same thing. I'm burning retrograde to lower our apoapsis some more. And then we might have to burn normal or anti-normal, whatever it is, to change our inclination. Just so we can be about the same orbit as our pods and all that. Okay. So let's point normal. Now let's time warp until we are roughly about the middle, which that could be better. We can do this better. Hang on. Okay, that's about right where I want to be. Okay. And then I just want to change it from being up and down orbit to the side to side, hopefully. If this is the correct direction, I don't know. It is not. So we're going to try and point anti-normal, and hopefully this will change it in the direction we want it to change. Okay, so that is moving it in the direction we want it to change, so we're going to have to keep burning at this for a minute, and this will change our whole inclination. You see we are now on a pretty stable orbit all the way around it, and if we actually wanted to, we could probably try and land it immediately, considering we have the orbit going right over it. So we're going to attempt that. And we're going to put ourselves retrograde now, and since it is just coming into the light side, I don't have to worry about the light too much. And let's burn retrograde. See this line, we're going to hope for it to be as close as possible. Okay. Set this as our target. And oops. Okay. It's time warp now. We should just fall like almost directly on it. Okay, I did not do that correctly. Still have a lot of extra fuel, so let's just burn ourselves retrograde so we can lose some of that speed as well. And we're gonna use full throttle for a moment. Just try to set ourselves on a target towards there. So we overshot our target a little bit. So we're gonna point ourselves towards the target. Okay, time we're back. That should get us really close. And time warp stops because we can no longer time warp at this height. And we're gonna begin to try and point retrograde. Of course, I'm going upside down, but we got the height to spare. Okay. Let's try to kill some of this horizontal speed a little bit. And then try to land ourselves. Of course, this was supposed to be the carry stage, but it seems I did it a little bit more efficiently than we may have, so I have extra fuel at the moment, which is fine. It works. Trying to point ourselves a little bit over so we can start heading towards target again. Okay. And if we just keep dropping a little bit, we should end up really close to the target. I'm actually going to drop that lower stage and just try to get some distance between it, because I don't need that stage anymore, and I have way too much fuel in this stage as well. So slowly move ourselves over. Okay. And we're going to begin to thrust as much as possible so we don't explode because of how fast we're going. At least enough to slow us down. Okay. You can see we are coming right above it. And I don't want to hit the thing, so I'm going to try and go behind it, I guess. Okay. Lower our throttle some. Turn it back up just for a couple seconds. There we go. And we have landed. We are near the base and all. And we got legs on this one, so we don't have to worry about anything. I did bring a science thing, which I'm gonna do on takeoff, more likely. This way, we don't need it for here because we already got some science stuff from here. Here's our scientist, and here's our engineer. Okay. So we can turn on the lights and EVA this Kerbal, which she seemed a little glitched out from the solar panel. Okay. But she is here. Now she has a mission to go over to this thing and deploy a satellite from it. That is Cedric's mission. I'm hoping, because I know in space there's a weight limit, I'm hoping there's no weight limit similar to space here, so I can actually build this thing. Wrong button. Okay, should be that one. You can see I also brought some extra legs, in case if we needed it. Whoa! It's bouncing back up. Is he gonna land on his feet? It did. Well, that was a weird glitch, but cool. It's on his feet now. That's good. And we can drag some of these parts out, I think. Stick that there, stick that on it. We just make ourselves a little satellite. It's nothing fancy. Get a solar panel on each side of it so it can recharge itself. And I also want to do a barometer and 2 temperature gauges. Okay. Now we got that. Can I actually grab this leg and stick them out here? Okay, I can. Let's just get a couple legs out here, get them floating around. Yeah, that works. Hey, stop bouncing. Okay. They're acting a little weird. They're trying to scoot away from me. Let's try and grab that. Yeah, let's see if we can walk over here with it. No? Alright, I'll just stick it as far over as I can then. Just move them this way. Hopefully they don't explode while they're doing this bouncy stuff. That one must be too far away. Okay, get a little bit closer. These legs are meant to be part of this build over here. Just gotta move them all one by one. Such a slow process. Okay, we are just about close enough. Got one leg on there. Let's get another leg. And a 4th leg. Can we stick it on that side? No. Okay, we're too far away. Let's bring it as close as possible. Okay. Oh, I see. So they all need to be raised a little bit. Either that or I need to unextend it, which I don't think I can do while in build mode. That's fine. Just raise these other ones up. This way they're all about equal. And when it deploys, I guess they'll act more as bracer supports or something. Step a little bit farther over. Okay, grab that. Stick that near the top or wherever I can. Okay. Okay, get up. Yeah. We can't extend the standing leg without being inside, so that's fine. Grab it, we'll board this, and let's extend these other legs. Why can't I deploy the legs? Oh, because I'm not in the actual thing. I need to get out of this seat. I think that's why. With this satellite deployed, I don't think I can get in. Or this solar panel. So let me just close that up. This way I can get in here. Now can I deploy it? Yes, I can. Okay, let's deploy these legs so they can act as... I put them upside down. Well, they're deployed. Okay, hop her off, make her come down. since they're fully deployed now, I don't have to worry about them clipping or whatever. I know which their distance, so I can stick that there now. And let's grab this one. And there we go. So now our base is now structurally not going to fall over or anything, or at least it shouldn't. And we also have our supply thing put back together. We're doing alright. Let's jump back into our seat. Hey man, get her back up into her seat and deploy that solar panel again. This way she's still getting battery power. Let's switch to the little baby satellite. This thing. So it's got a little bit of SAS. Obviously not a lot. But it doesn't need a whole lot. Does this have no fuel in it? No, it has fuel. Activate engine then. Yeah, so we can do whatever with this satellite now if we want. Which I'm going to try to do a low orbit right above these guys, I think. Let's see, that way. So 90 degrees. Let's try to have a low orbit set. Let's see, we do need to gain some more height. Okay, we have raised our collapses enough to be about 3,000. We're gonna raise it up to 7,000. Yeah, we'll do 7,000. Now what we're just gonna do is point prograde, and we're gonna wait until we are over there. Time warp if I could. And since it's taking so long, I might just point ourselves nose down, extend the satellites a little bit, and begin to burn as well. But pointing our nose downward so we're not raising our apoapsis anymore, hopefully. And just bringing our periapsis up. Okay. We have raised our apoapsis to 12,000. And we are actually at our periapsis right now, so we do need to come out and raise that. Okay. So we're doing okay. We can time warp a little bit. Or I don't think we can time warp. Okay, well, we'll be alright at this speed for now. We're not gonna crash yet, but it will crash eventually. As you can see on this side of the planet, we will be going through the ground. So as soon as I can time warp, I'm going to. It says around 3,000 meters, which is coming up close. And then I'm just going to time warp to our apoapsis and try to raise it. Our periapsis, though. Come on, so close. Okay, we can now time warp, so we're going to time warp as much as possible. Keep ourselves pointing prograde. If only I could time warp faster. Which we're about to be able to. Right here. Okay. Okay, now that we are at our apoapsis, we're going to stop time warping, point prograde, and raise that periapsis some more. That works. So now we have a satellite in stable orbit of Minmus. We can keep it going around, and you can see it does have a crossover directly above our base, so it'll help with relaying as well as to this satellite eventually. And yeah, see, we can't swap back, so we have to go to the tracking station, which means Jebediah is staying here until we can get him back. And if I can't get him back correctly, that means he will be stuck there forever. So it should be this one. What the heck is this? Okay, I think that was just a part from when we were landing. We got Jebediah here, and I'm probably going to take him back off camera, so this will be it for today's video, guys. And I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, you should hit that like and subscribe button. And peace out.